now we're taking a live look right now as well as we continue to follow the weather. North Myrtle Beach right here, and as Ed just mentioned, Florence may have been downgraded, but the region continuing to get drenched with torrential rains throughout the day, causing flooding and leaving widespread damage. Our very own meteorologist Megan Glaros riding out the storm in Wilmington, and she joins us now live with an update. Hey, good morning, Megan.
Hi, Suzanne. Yeah, we're in Wilmington right now where at the moment, believe it or not, it's really just spitting some drizzle here. But radar picture shows, as Ed was saying, how slowly this is moving. It's essentially just at barely a crawl, and it's moving down into South Carolina. But you can see this intense band, which is really just to the north of us. That's still working around that center of circulation. So we talk about the center being the worst. That's when it's still a hurricane or when it's out over the open waters, maybe when it's making landfall. Now it's this band that's managed to develop farther north, and that's hitting a lot of those areas like New Bern, which already dealt with storm surge flooding, and of course then more freshwater flooding. So even though in Wilmington right now we do have some flooding right outside the vehicle, we found a little spot, but we're really kind of at low tide right now. When the tide goes up on the Cape Fear River, which is just past us, then the water's been rising as well. So we will see as time goes on, because this freshwater flooding situation, we really don't have a total beat on what that's going to look like yet, because what could happen is all the rain continues even western portions of North Carolina and South Carolina, and then it filters down into the creeks, eventually the rivers, and eventually down big rivers here closer to the coast like the Cape Fear River. So I think this situation is going to be evolving continually as we work into early next week, and probably in some spots beyond. But for now, at least, Suzanne, the winds have calmed down, and we're grateful for that at the moment.
Absolutely. Thanks so much, Megan.